Hey, how you doing? Are you subscribed? Don't think you are. It doesn't say that um on the picture right here. But hey, I'll tell you what else. You should subscribe because you can help me run my life by getting me to drink hot sauce if I get to 10,000 subscribers, which you should make me do. And I heard you guys like to watch me game. It's on this poll. I don't know. It's on this poll. So I mean, might as well throw it in there. Twitch is twitch.tv. I mean twitch.tv/Lotus Abbey. And yeah, let's get to it. I'll play every game, and hopefully you have fun watching any video that's about to play. So let's roll the clip. What's up, DS3 TV? We are back for another video. This one is this one's miscellaneous moves. Endymion. It's gonna be from Sarcastic Productions, so it's gonna be a really good video. And yeah, let's get right into it.
So here's something fun about Greek mythology. Everyone knows Blue and I like to rag on the Romans for mashing their gods up with everyone else's, but to be totally fair to them, it's not like they were the only ones. I mean, the Greeks did it to themselves on multiple occasions. I think the one everybody knows about, or maybe don't know they know, is how Artemis got mashed together with the goddess Selene, the original Greek moon goddess. Now, her brother Apollo also got mashed together with Helios, titan of the sun, but in his case, the transition was smoother because most of Helios's myths could easily be ascribed to Apollo. I mean, Apollo's primary defining trait was that he liked music and pretty girls, not exactly the most restrictive characterization. Helios's stories have all but been subsumed into his lore, but Selene and Artemis ran into some characterization issues. See, Artemis's thing is that she didn't like dudes. Like, at all. Now, there's no evidence to suggest that she liked girls either. Sorry, Internet. See, Artemis is actually
So asexual.
Nice. Pretty textbook from a modern-day perspective. She's never expressed an interest in sex and has only romantically loved one person, the hunter Orion. You may know him as that chunky star guy over the northern hemisphere. So...
Yep, and we might not have that star's constellation in like 1,000 years, but don't worry about that.
Oh, no sexual attraction, and romantic attraction only blooming after a
Screenshot, I mean like more so like a million years. It's fine.
long and already intimate relationship. Hey, would you look at that? But I'm not here to speculate about the hypothetical orientations of ancient goddesses, no matter how fun it might be. The point is, Artemis's primary defining feature was no boyfriends ever except for that one time. Now this came into direct conflict with Selene, whose only major story involved head-over-heels love at first sight. You're probably familiar with this story in some form, but not its original form because nobody knows what that is. By the time we got a hold of it, it was already fragmented into way too many regional versions to have a true version, but the consolidated one is basically this. So there's this dude, Endymion, who is beyond pretty. So Selene floats overhead every night just looking at this fine honey of a shepherd. Or
just looking at him, staring at him. Go on.
maybe a king? Sources vary. After a while, she's like, okay, I can't handle this, and goes to Zeus, asking him to do something about it. When he asks her to narrow it down, she tells him she wants to be able to look at Endymion's beautiful face forever. Which is actually an instance of aesthetic attraction as opposed to romantic or sexual. Though it's a common misconception that aesthetic attraction follows from or inherently leads to romantic or sexual attraction, they're actually completely disparate, a fact that becomes obvious when one notes that your friendly neighborhood asexual is completely capable of appreciating gorgeous people in the same way one might platonically admire a sunset. So Zeus grants Selene's wish by putting Endymion to sleep forever, so that he'll never age and never die, but also never wake up again. Selene is fine with this, demonstrating that her love for Endymion is purely physical at this point. The Greek concept of eros, or passionate love, is characterized as beginning with physical appreciation and growing to appreciate within as well as without. But Selene demonstrates something more closely resembling the Greek concept of mania, manic love, characterized by impulsive acts that...
Yeah, very impulsive, like, it's not really thought out well.
Prioritize ownership of the loved one over their spiritual well-being. And then she proceeds to have 50 kids with Endymion. What?
Oh, that was a surprise. I did not expect 50 kids out of that whole story. Okay.
Oh, not cool, lady. He's asleep. What's love got
That color wheel model of love is actually really interesting.
got to do with it?
Nothing's weirder than saying, whoa, person is cute. And hearing, what? I thought you weren't attracted to gender or person. I know, right? That's gotta be weird.
What's love but a second hand
I may not be attracted to them, but I have functional eyes.
and emotion? What's love
Besides, who among us hasn't admired a sunset or a storm cloud? That's true.
got to do?
Technically, it should be pronounced like Selena. But I only learned that after I recorded the audio, so whoops. That It happens.
With it, who needs a heart when a heart...
Well, that's the end of the video. So yeah, it was a quick one. Yeah, so I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.